Well, what's this? Such a fine young lady all alone out here in the cold rain. I ask that you forgive my staff, my good woman. At any other hour they would be positively champing at the bit to greet a new guest. But I'm afraid at such a late hour even my finest have need of sleep. Well, do come in. You'll not be getting any drier out there. Nonsense, it isn't intruding at all. You shall be my honored guest. I insist. Walk with me, my dear, and I will show you to where you'll be staying. We've not entertained guests for some time now, but I trust the amenities will be to your liking. Nothing but the best here at Chateau Miltier. I suppose there was no room in the town inn down the mountainside? Typical of such a loathsome little hamlet. Trust me, you're far better off here with me. A rare flower like you ought to be given treatment equitable to the finest gentry in the province. You say I am far too bold, dear guest, but recall that it was you who came to my house at this hour seeking shelter. I would wager a guess that my boldness matches but hardly exceeds your own. It isn't much farther now, do try and keep up. You'll be able to rest your feet from the road soon enough. In the meantime, I'm certain there's plenty for us to discuss. I shall begin. I find myself intrigued by the prospect of a lone woman traveling in such lonesome lands as these with no bodyguard or weapon to defend herself. Surely you recognize the dangers of such a venture, don't you? A courier? Of course, how foolish of me. And as a courier, you remain under the protection of the state until such time as your assignment has been completed. Such convenient new laws to protect agents of your Senate. Myself? No, I'm afraid my family's place here dates long before the Revolution. The reforms your Senate made upon their victory reached very far across the lands, but never reached this little slice of paradise between the mountain ridges. And so the peasantry remains just that, and I their just and noble leader. Change never did suit families like mine very well. Ah, here we are. Your new home for as long as you desire to stay. One night? Nonsense! You are my guest. You must stay for longer. A single evening is hardly enough time to sample the luxuries of the manor. No, I insist, my dear guest. You will spend the fortnight here, among myself and my folk. And if, after that time has passed, you truly must leave again, then we may part as friends. But, of course, if you decide you'd rather stay, well, we may discuss such an eventuality upon its occurrence. Please, take a look around. The suite is yours for as long as you need it. I trust you find the quarters to your satisfaction. If you need anything at all during your stay, simply tug the rope by the side of your bed. It will summon a servant to your side immediately to dote upon your every need. While, as your host, I would love to wait upon you myself, I am afraid you have caught us at an awkward interval. I've business to attend to over the next several days, and you shall not see hide nor hair of me about the manor. Do not worry, as we will have time to talk upon my return. And in the meantime, the manor is yours to explore as you see fit. With some exceptions. The master bedrooms? My dear, while I can admire such forwardness in a woman, we have only just met. At the very least, we ought to have enjoyed a meal together before you inquire to see my quarters. Go now and sleep. I shall leave you for the time being. Oh, but one more thing before I go. The cellars beneath the manor I must forbid you to enter. For your own safety, you must understand. My ancestors were a fanciful bunch, and dug out long and extensive caverns beneath the manor. Over 13 generations of my family have lived and died within these walls, and every one of them had dug his very own crypt beneath the lowest foundations. Were you to venture there, I am certain you would find yourself irreversibly lost within the hour, to the point that not even my admirable staff nor myself would stand any chance of rescuing you. And of course, all manner of crawling things like to reside down there in the dark of the earth. I wager to guess that you would prefer not to meet any of them anytime soon. Besides that, the manor is yours to wander about, unless you find any doors locked. Much as I'd love to provide you entry into every room and chamber, well, my manor has its fair share of secrets. We can discuss them later. Rest now, dearest guest. When you wake, I shall have a lavish breakfast laid out for you. My business should take no longer than a day or two, after which we may see a bit more of one another. I do so look forward to getting to know you better, my sweet Courier. Pleasant dreams.